all have best friends, right? And we all know we go through tough times together. So, here's my story of this year and a couple other things. Anyway, so my friend, we're gonna call him Adrian. My friend Adrian and I have been friends for a couple of years. And we had been through a lot of things. It started out as a rivalry and yada yada yada. You know, the usual. Anyway, and yeah, we had a lot of fun throughout the years. We were roommates for the first year that he came over, but it didn't work out, so we had to switch rooms. More like I had to. He got to keep the room. I was mad at that because there were 3 beds. My goodness, 3 beds. I wasn't gonna go in them, but I just liked the idea of having 3 beds. Anyway, so I had to leave the room. Anyway, this year we and him were going through a lot of emotions. He was taking stuff to calm down his emotions, which caused him to have some thoughts, and yeah. Anyway, so, this was the first year me and him had been in a group together in our school. I was real glad about that. But I'm surprised either of us managed to graduate this year, because we had a lot of problems with assignments. He had a lot of days missing. It was a reasonable time because he had some problems and he had to do surgery and stuff. So he missed a lot of days at school, so he was behind. And I am so glad me and him both managed to get through this year. Anyway, so the rules at our school had been too much for him. For me, I was mad because they split us up by grade. They had never done this. I tell you, they had never done this. They waited until now. They couldn't have waited until we all graduated so the next group could come in. No. They had to do it now. They had to do the table separation. And I was so mad. You don't want to know the details. I'm definitely not going to try and get it to change somehow being in student council. I'll probably not succeed, but no pain, no gain. Anyway, so one day, so my friend Adrian, I'm making a video. My friend Adrian and my friend Adrian has autism just like me. I just learned that I have autism, by the way. Anyway, he has autism, and his version of it is he's curious. He's very curious. He, no matter what, will talk. He'll want to know everything, even though it's already known by him. He'll still want to know about it. He'll still want to explore possibilities and stuff like that. And when I'm making a video one day, so there's this one worker at our school. For the sake of this video, we're gonna call her Cherry. Yeah, Cherry. Anyway, so Cherry is not our favorite person at the school. She is literally too bossy, and almost everybody at our school hates her. So, I don't even know why she is not fired by now. So my school takes in kids during the day that are close, and kids that are far away, we take a bus or a plane. And Cherry, happened to be on one of the buses. My friends told me about it, but apparently she was saying all these mean things or something like that, and she got fired from that part of the school district job or whatever you call it. Anyway, so and I could see that, like, she took things way too far. And all of the year before, I was defending kids, even though no matter what, I'd always defend kids. I'm making a video! I have to shout that out because they always come in no matter what. Anyway, so, she was taking care of us all that day, and my friend Adrian, he didn't know that the latest iOS update made it so that, well, he didn't know that messing with the volume up and down buttons would call emergency. So we had that happen, and all this stuff happened. And guess what Cherry says? Guess what she says? Guess what she says to my friend Adrian? Guess what she says? She says, "You're lucky I don't starve you." Okay, I get that it was a bad thing that he had done. But saying that, and that really tore him up. He was real. We had a whole lot of stuff happen after that. Anyway, so my friend, I've recently contacted him, and he doesn't know if he's coming next year or not, because he's been through a lot. And if he doesn't come, I vow from this day forward that I will get revenge on her. For that moment, I will get revenge on all the people that have wronged him, except for one of my other close friends. I'm making a video, quiet! Anyway. You can be quiet! Anyway, that's my cousin. She's very annoying. Anyway, so yeah, I vow from this day forward to, get revenge.
Camera control status. Camera control status. 6 minutes, 47 seconds. Speech
I vow
off.
from this day forward to get revenge on all those that have wronged him, except for one of my other closest friends. Anyway, so, another memory. So, this year, so my school takes in disabled kids. I'm disabled, I'm blind. For those of you who think I'm faking it. Anyway, so I am blind, and I go to this school, and it takes in kids that can't walk, kids that have trouble hearing, and kids that have a hard time seeing, and kids that are completely blind. Anyway, so this year they had partnered me and my friends up with the kids that have trouble hearing. So I don't mind it if they're older. They're more mature, but they paired us up with younger ones. And younger DHH kids, from what I've analyzed, they have a lot of trouble. They have a lot of trouble following directions. Like, here's what went down. Here's the fun stuff that happened. So, you'd be in the bathroom, and here comes one of them, and he doesn't knock. He doesn't make sure. He opens the door, and then he just stands there staring at you. And then so you have stuff in your room, right? You know for sure. Like, the people have been told that not to go in your room and to steal your stuff. They stole our stuff. In fact, I now don't have a string launcher thanks to that. Anyway, so they messed with our stuff, and it was getting so annoying, and they would not stop. No matter what the grown-ups did, they would not stop. It was so annoying. So annoying. I wanted to make an electric fence around my area to protect it from curious individuals, but I'd get in trouble for that. So, and I don't know how to make that. So anyway, so so one of the days I was going through a lot, and one of the kids came up to me and bothered me, and I just went all out. I didn't control myself. I just went out and started hitting him. But I didn't. I was starting to get harder and harder, and he kept taunting me. And towards the end, I managed to get control of myself, and I was shocked. I almost killed someone. I was close. I know ways to kill people. Okay, I try not to use them. I don't use them, but I know how to kill humans, and I almost did. So I was so traumatized. I called my grandparents. My grandma, she she doesn't take things seriously sometimes, and when I talked about that, there was a big argument, but eventually they came to pick me up. I'm doing a video! Eventually they came and picked me up, and my friend, we're gonna call him Romeo, my friend Romeo, he helped me, he comforted me. Me and Romeo had some trouble the past couple of years. Like, he had been treating me horribly, but I still stayed his friend regardless, even though I was mad at him and went after him for it. But I still stayed as friends with him. I know. I should stop interacting with someone that's horrible, that's treated me horribly all middle school life. But here's the thing. I've grown up thinking about all the situations people have been through, and it has willed me to comply to the torture. It was also through that I got a friendship back with someone. More on that in a later video. Anyway, so yeah, we went through all that. I got a soda. He got me a soda. They were selling sodas, and he got me a soda, and I was so happy. But when I opened the soda, it volcanoed. So that ruined the kindness effort. But anyway, honestly, I wish I had cleaned up after myself, but I didn't. I was just caught up in the moment. So, if you want me to explain my autism. So, I react to my emotions, okay? I have bad control over my emotions. Bad control. And sometimes I say stuff that I don't. I'm making a video! Yes.
About what?
I'm talking about things that happened in my life, but I'm not saying the actual names of people. And I'm not saying my name. It's...
I hear you've made an awful lot of videos. Hundreds. Really? Worry.
Anyway, Anyway, so yeah. I go home, and then I go over the next day. I feel a little bit better, but I still had a lot of emotion. Like, this was the first year I'd ever had this much of emotion, guys. Like, towards the end, I didn't even care if I got in trouble. I didn't care if I failed my grade. I was going to make everyone around me suffer. I was overly emotional. I'm not gonna say depressed, because I don't think it was depression, even though me during that thought it was. It wasn't, so. Yeah. Anyway, I think I apologized to the kid, I don't know. And I somehow got him to be nice. But, so this kid, he's been through a lot. Like, he doesn't have real parents. And the person that is taking care of him isn't that nice to him. So I can get why he's, acting this way. But, yeah. It was just hard to deal with. So, hope you all enjoyed this video. Regardless if this gets a lot of views or not, I am going to make this a series. So, prepare your do not disturb mode, because I'm going to be making this series a bunch. Anyway, make sure to like, subscribe, comment, share. Check out my other videos. Go check out the people that I have advertised channels. And I shall see you guys next time, adventurers. Alright, adventurers, charge! Cringe.